Morning class. Today we will start chapter number first. Food. Where does it comes from? Okay. We all eat chapati, rice, bread butter, fruit, vegetable, pulses, right? And some of us also eat egg, meat, chicken and fishes. So all these things are called as food. These all the things are called as food. So actually what we are getting from this food, we are getting from food is energy, right? It provides us energy. Food is a substance eaten by us to do work, right? By the help of food we can do any type of work because it gives us energy. It helps to growth our body, right? Maintain our body and remain us healthy. So all these things are the function of the food. And food is very precious for us. We should not waste any type of food, right? Okay, now we'll talk about the variety in the food. So variety is known as, for example, I like wheat. Okay, I like wheat more than rice. Okay, means I like the thing which is made from wheat. Okay, so the things or the food which is made by wheat is known as the variety of wheat, but the thing is made by rice, right? The food which is made by rice is known as the variety of rice. For example, okay, for example, some peoples eat mainly food prepared from wheat like chapati, bread or noodles, right? Or on the other hand, some people eat mainly rice prepared food like biryani, dosa, idli, है ना? So these all the things will included in the variety of the food. Now we'll talk about food item and their ingredients. So if we are making chapati, so this is known as food item, but how we are making chapati? Correct? So the things which used to make a chapati is known as ingredients. Okay? The things which we are adding to make a chapati is known as ingredients. Clear? Okay, so for example, chapati, right? So in chapati, what we need? We need flour and water. So water will play the role of ingredients, right? We will made means we use salt also, right? So that salt will also play the role of ingredients. Okay. Now look at this chart, all of you, है ना? Here some common food item and their major ingredients. So in this chart you can see here some dishes means food item and these are the major ingredients. See, I told you the example of second point, chapati, right? The main ingredient is flour, है ना? That is atta plus water. So this is the ingredient of chapati. Okay, we'll come to vegetable curry. So for that vegetable curry, what we need? Vegetable, salt, spices, oil, water. So all these things will count in the ingredients. Okay, so now sources of food. ठीक है? So mainly we having two sources of food. First is plant, second is animal. Now how? So plants are the major source of food from human being and other animal, right? Getting food. For example, I'll tell you, we are eating many things, है ना? So many things which we are getting from plant. Even animals also eat plant. So plant is our major source of food, right? Okay, and some of we are eating egg. So where does egg comes from? It is come from an animal. So animal also known as a source of food. Clear? And one more thing I'll tell you. Animal provide us food materials such as milk, egg, chicken and honey, right? Honey we will get from honeybees. Okay, है ना? So this is clear to you how animal and plants are the source of food. Now we will look at this picture. Yes, this is the plant of wheat. This is the plant of wheat, means we are getting wheat from plant. And here in this picture, this is a cow, it gives us milk, right? So these are the two main source of food, right? Now plant parts as food. Now you will get to know in this topic we have the various parts of plant which are used as food material. Okay, so I'll tell you which part is used as a food material. So look at here: roots, stem, leaves, flower, fruit and seeds. All these things are parts of plant and which we are eating as a food. So look at here. First point is प्लांट्स रूट एज फूड, है ना. मीन्स प्लांट्स की कौन सी रूट्स होती हैं जिसे हम एज अ फूड यूज करते हैं. सो फर्स्ट इज कैरेट, right? So these carrot is basically a root, right? But we are eating as a food. So this carrot plays a role of food. Okay, so here are the different examples you can see in this picture. Second point, plants stem as food. Now stem also we are eating as a food material. How? I'll show you. Now just turn your page. See here in this picture you can see onion, potato, ginger, etc. You can see these are called as plants stem as food. These are the stems, but these are coming from stems. We are eating as a food, right? Okay, now the third point, plant leaves as food. Okay, I'll give you a very easy example. This spanish, right? Spanish palak, right? This is a leaf. This is a type of leaf, but we are eating as a vegetable, correct? And where it is coming from? It is coming from a plant, right? So now fourth point, flower as food, right? So flower as food, we know many types of food, है ना? So all these food will come under the flower as food. For example, banana plant, right? Banana plant. Okay, so these will come under the one more example, flower of pumpkin plant, right? Kaddu plant. Yes, so also we are eaten as a food, so it will come under the flower as food. Now your fifth point, fruit as food, right? Fruit as food. For example, apple, orange, mango, grapes, all these things will included in fifth point, fruits as food, right? Now next point, seeds as food. So at the beginning I told you that wheat is coming from a wheat plant, right? And if we want to grow up wheat, we need wheat seed, right? So this is a seeds. After that seed, what we are making of that seed, है ना? We are making flour, atta, right? And we are making chapati. So seeds as a food, we are eating na seeds as a food. So all these things, all these pictures will come under the seeds as food. Some plants have two edible parts which can be eaten as food. For example, the leaves of mustard plant, right? Okay. Now next point is sprouts, ठीक है? Sprouts. Now I'll tell you what is sprouts. See, look at here. When the seed begin to grow or germinate by developing tiny roots, they are known as sprouts. I'll tell you, sprout is also known as in Hindi ankurit, right? जब हम, okay, I'll tell you later. So these are known as sprouts. Now I'll tell you, the sprouts contain more of vitamin A, B, C, which makes them a more nutritious food, right? So these sprouts contain more vitamin, right? Okay, now come to this activity. I'll show you how to make sprouts. See, this is an activity how to prepare sprouts. Okay, so take 50 gram seeds of chana, okay, and then put them in a vessel containing water, right? You have to take a vessel. Into that vessel you have to put water. Okay, inside that vessel you have to take chana, that is gram, right? Yeah. So after next day, when you will see that gram, what you will see? You will see the picture like this second picture, right? First of all, a picture, look at this first picture. These are common chana, gram, है ना? And in second picture, this is known as sprouts. Very good. Okay, so this will provide us more vitamins. Now till here we have completed the thing which we are getting from plants. Now animal product as food, right? So animal product we all know, है ना? First of all, the most important, milk, है ना? The most important product which we are used as a food is milk. Yet another animal product which we used as a food is honey. Yes, correct. We are using honey to eaten. Yes, so we are getting honey also from honeybee, right? So what do animal eat? Okay, now I will tell you what actually these animal eats. Okay, so the human being eaten plant food, right? As well as animal eat food. Okay, so जो animals होते हैं वो भी food को eat करते हैं, like milk, egg, chicken, mutton, fishes, है ना? So ये सारी चीज़ें animals भी eat करते हैं. I'll tell you, come here. In the first point, cow and buffalo eat grasses, oil cake and grains. ठीक है. Second point, goat eat green grasses, leaves of plants and grains. ठीक है. So this means animal also eats plant, right? Yeah, also eat vegetable, correct? Okay, now food producers and consumers. Now I'll tell you what is the meaning of producers and what is the meaning of consumers. Okay, so the green plant make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Like we have seen, animal also eats plant, but plants never eat animal, correct? So how plant make their food? So by the process of photosynthesis, right? Since plant can make their own food, they are called as producers. Okay, so means those who will make their food, for example plant, they are known as food producers. And all the green plants are food producers. Okay, now animals are unable to make their food. Have you seen any animal who is making their food? No, but animals are unable to make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, right? Just like plants do. No, since animals only consumes, है ना? Animals also only consume, or consume means or eat. ठीक है. So how they will eat? Food means food made by other, they are called as food consumers. ठीक है. They can eat, they can't make. So those who can make their own food are called food producers. Those who are dependent on other only eat, they are called food consumers, right? Yes. Now animal obtain their food from plant or other animal. Now we will see how animal obtain their food from plants and other animals. We all know animals obtain their food from plants and other animals means we have different category of these animals. I'll show you here. Look at these. First point, we have three categories, that is first herbivorous, second carnivorous, and third is your omnivorous. Okay, so here herbivorous, I'll tell you what is herbivorous. ठीक है. So those animal which eat only plant. Okay, for example leaves, grain, fruits, and some of the example of herbivorous are goat, right? Goat also eat grasses. Yes, cow, buffalo, sheep. So all these animals are known as herbivorous, means the animal those who eat only plant. ठीक है, only eat plant, right? Okay, now second is your carnivorous. Carnivorous means which type of plant? Which type of animal? Those animal which eat only other animal as food are called carnivorous. So I'll give you the example. Lion, right? Lion eat only other animal, only animal, है ना? So those animal which eat only other animal as food are called carnivorous. Now your last is omnivorous. Okay, so those animal which eat both plants as well as animal, right? Those are known as omnivorous, right? जैसे some of the example of omnivorous are man, human being also come under this. Why? Because human being eat plants also. Plants will say, we have seen all these examples, है ना? And secondly, they are eating means the food coming from animal, है ना? Egg, mutton, chicken, all these things. So human being also come under the omnivorous. Like dog, right? Dog, cat, cow. So all these things will come under the, not cow, crow. So all these things will come under the omnivorous. ठीक है? And you can see here, right? The example is also given here, है ना? How plants eat goat and goat eat plants, then a lion eats goat, right? है ना? And mans eat goat plus plants. So this is the best explanation of all the three categories, that is herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. I hope you all understood. Thank you.